Hello everybody, as promised, I'm going to show you how to make the inside of all the castle-y stuff. If you enjoy this video or find it helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and without any further ado, let's get right into this. Alright, the first thing I like to do is make all the paths inside the walls. This is pretty simple. Find a couple points that you feel like would make a good place to have a door in there. I like to have it in the storage area, so I go in here, break open the wall, and because it's always so dark in here, get a splash potion and night vision, light it up, and then we're just gonna go through opening up a bunch of doorways through the castle. This is the gate, so we're not gonna have a pathway go through there. However, we can make a second entrance. I actually already made it in the last episode. Right here, you'll want stairs going down, or you could just have this be a platform and not have it, and just block that area up. So in here I already have an opening, and then this is to the wall. So all you really want to do is smooth out everything. So like right here, this was the foundation of one of the towers. We're just sort of gonna block that off to make the walls look better. And here, when the roof is all janky like this, we're just going to fill that in a little bit. You'll still have some incline, just not as much. Because we can't get rid of this, we are going to put a slab there, there. Again, just smoothing it out. Alright, for my second area, I decided to have the floor all at the same level as the castle thing here. Then just a one staircase up to the outside. And over here, these can be a little tricky. What I like to do is just break all the dirt and level out the floor. Over here is where I'll put the wall, because this is the end of the wall on the outside as well. Then we're just going to fill all this in. Alright, another great thing is it connects up to the outside in multiple places. If you can do it, it's always good. I like to have one connection to each tower and then have a staircase to the top, because realistically that would be used for transporting people around the castle, so you'll want to use it for that. Alright, it's always good to use stairs instead of ladders when possible. And when you do, make sure you add railings. I know it's not a big deal for Minecraft, but it looks better, because in real life those would be kind of necessary. Alright, when going to the inside of buildings, what I like to do is have castle components like the keeps and towers have these just oak beams as their ceilings, and then that's the roof. And then for more building-y buildings that aren't like part of the castle, I give them proper ceilings. Because domes are so different, this is why I do for them. I have 4 pillars come in from each side, then they go up to the top. If it's a 2-block center, then I'll do 2 pillars diagonal, but if it's a 1-block center, I'll obviously just do 1 straight up. Alright, for the barracks, I like to just have a bunch of bunk beds, and for the bunk beds, I like to use trap doors, not regular doors, because the regular doors have these ugly handles, which the trap doors don't, and they just make them better bunk beds. Then a bunch of storage, and of course, a pathway up to the main defenses, which is, you know, the shooting areas at the top of the barracks. And moving on, something I do for most of my towers, instead of having them store stuff or anything, I just have them be a regular tower. Just all the way up to the top, a spiral staircase, where all the defense happens up here. Alright, next up, let's do the keep. So going inside, we're going to start off with a throne room. Just a pretty simple room, carpet up to this chair design, which I really like. Going up, this would just be another guard area. King's gotta be well protected after all. 1 floor up from that is his bedroom. A good way to differentiate a king from everyone else is give him stuff others don't have. So like, I gave the soldiers like gray beds. He gets a bright red, these curtains, A nice table made of wood nowhere else in the village, colorful candles, which he can afford to keep all the time so his room's nice and well lit, a bedside table, just a good piece of decoration, and a fancy door. Moving up, this is another defense area. However, kings are kind of well known for their gluttony, so its main use would be as a private kitchen when they're not under siege. He can just get it all hours of the night. Lastly, we have the courthouse, which I made the interior real simple. It doesn't need to be much, just a place for the judge or permit guy or whatever you use this place for, and a couple other chairs for other people. Real nice, simple interior to finish off this wonderful medieval castle. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you found this helpful or add this to your world, make sure you tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.